Welcome to Lake City, South Carolina, home of the 7th Annual American Heritage Festival. Come with my husband and I as we explore this multi-era military event.
The Graham family was among the first European settlers in Lake City, formerly named Graham's Crossroads. This site, owned by Hugh Graham in the late 1700s, was part of a larger tract of the north side of Lynch Lake. Tradition holds was the family's colonial era home place. The site has been passed down over the generations and remains with the Graham family today. During the American Revolution, Hugh Graham served in the South Carolina militia and provided supplies to Colonel Francis Marion's brigade and the Continental Army from the family home place. In November 1780, a detachment of Colonel Marion's men carried the British POWs from the Battle of Terracotta Swamp, were provided food and refuge on Graham's property en route to General Henry W. Harrington in Raw.
Now, that's just, 15 guys. Imagine 300, 500, 1,000 men. At the beginning of a war, an average battalion or a regiment was about 1,000 men. 10 companies of 100 men each. By middle of the war, a regiment was only 300 men because we were running out of people. Take, ready! Take, aim! Fire! Fire load! So they would be advancing, trying to get close enough to use the bayonet. Only about 20% of the casualties during the American Revolution was actually caused by bullet wounds. Number one killer was disease, followed by blades.
Got any questions? Don't bite unless you get mean.
What reenacting group are you with?
We are Kingsbury's our Independent Artillery Company of North Carolina.
Okay.
She would wear her moccasins inside the wooden shoes, so they were often used as overshoes because they're waterproof.
Yeah, they are.
And wood grows on trees, so if you want leather, you got it. It's a lot of work to make leather.
It is.
Yeah, wooden shoe might be a little bit easier.
Nice journals.
Yeah, those are really nice.
Funny, I just bought our closer copy from the Morning. Hey. When I started that piece out, it was a 2x2 piece of steel about that thick.
Oh wow. How long have you been working on it?
30 minutes? 45 minutes?
Probably 45.
So what era are you reenacting?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm the World War II. He's the Rev War.
Okay.
No, I wouldn't fly that thing. No way.
Cable control.
I brought my Packers shirt to South Carolina too. They were built. You live in Wisconsin?
Got a button on your stick.
Okay.
Probably smoke.
But are you
When you get shot down.
Capture that recoil. And eventually, by the 1880s, he's coming out with pretty good functioning machine guns, firing 600 rounds a minute. Amazed the world. He made a lot of money selling his patents. Imperial Germany, Imperial Russia.
This would be a lot of the personal gear that the soldiers would have.
Right.
And then up at the other end is more medical equipment.
That's World War II? They used homing pigeons?
Early on they did. They when you got too far away that they weren't that effective, so they
Right.
and the radios were doing a much better job, but especially during World War I they were using homing pigeons.
All the movies I've watched, I've never seen a homing pigeon, so that's kind of cool to know too.
Yeah, like I said, mostly these guys were from North and South Carolina, so you know, if you're from here, be proud of that.
This is, who wants to handle this one? This is a Walther P-38 German.
Okay.
Somebody fought in the German army with this. Quick, put him down.
We are not having that fun.
Comic by the name of Bill Burns, okay? And he had a make-believe instrument that was part of his shtick, all right?
Wow. I shouldn't have made that comment about I bet it's a little piece of bologna. It's a big piece of bologna. Is it good? Look, it comes with a little cinnamon roll. Did you know that? That's funny. Holy crap.
But I'm Dane Kaufman. I live outside of Columbia. Mr. Waters lives down in Mount Pleasant. And
Matt Barnes. I live in Gastonia, North Carolina. Formerly from the Chicago area.
Chicago. Our mission is to keep the memory alive. Both his grandfather, my grandfather served in the First World War with Alvin York. My dad and uncle were in the Second World War.
Museum curator, historian for the United States Air Force Special Warfare Squadron at Polk Army Airfield, formerly known as the Combat Control School. And if you know who John Chapman is, the only winner of the Medal of Honor from the United States Air Force on Rogers Ridge, he is a graduate of the school that I work at.
So my focus is western South Carolina, but we have definite roots and there were definite effects with what was happening here in the low country of South Carolina that affected.
Later, I will be posting a video of some of the speeches that we heard while at this event and some of the things that we saw at Lake City during our getaway. If you enjoyed this video, please like it, and as always, thanks for watching.